Karis, King ECCELLENTE going around in race number 5, a last winner over course and distance. He jumped well and found a nice spot, and he looked like he had a willing attitude at the end. Was that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I thought his last win was a good win. Daggy was very positive with the horse going into the race. Of course, we had a good draw. He said, put the horse in a race today, and he should be able to give you something in a straight. And what he did, and he won with a bit of merit.
He's going up from 119 pounds to 126 on that last one. Would that be a concern at all, or is he good enough to carry that?
I think the horse is in an improving way up, so I think he's gonna get better. Of course, the draw is gonna be a bit tricky this time, but we have to work around it. And if he can get a good position from the draw and he can get comfortable, I think he showed us a good turn of foot last time.
Doesn't look an overly strong race, maybe apart from the top weight in the race, but with that wide barrier draw, he's going to need a little bit of luck, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. Of course, it's just the gate. Of course, it's not a very strong race, and I think he's still capable to win a race like this. Like I said, it's all about getting him into a decent position from the draw, and I think he's going to give us his best again. Your
own personal form, you happy with the momentum you've got since you've returned to the saddle?
Yeah, I can't complain. It was a long time off, 3 months off in the season. It's not easy to come back and get good support, but lucky enough, got a few support, and thanks to all the people that's willing to help me again. And of course, getting a few winners, it's always a good thing. Let's just hope to start this year and finish the season strongly.
Vincent, YELLOWFIN, 8 starts, where he's only finished worse than 4th on one occasion. I guess he's becoming a little bit frustrating. What did you make of his last run?
Yeah, he ran well. He has been quite consistent, but he always been travel a bit too keen. And last start, we sort of get him in cover, and he built up at the corner, then he finished off well. But this time from gate 12, I guess no chance again. Have to be a bit more handier than what I wanted to. So we'll see how he runs. He's a consistent horse.
You say about getting him to relax in the run. Does that just mean sort of at the end of his races he sort of struggles to finish the races off strongly sometimes?
He always finished a bit one pace. The last start, when I save a little bit, he finished closer. But yeah, but to be honest, I feel this horse can run further, but not now. He's still a bit too keen at the moment for further trip.
Did he satisfy you and Francis with his work on Monday morning?
Yeah, it worked beautifully lately. Travel very relaxed and not pulling like before. So yeah, let's see what we can do.
You mentioned the barrier draw makes it a little bit awkward. Does that mean sort of you're probably not going to be able to push forward? You might have to take a hold, or?
Yeah, we'll decide with Francis later. We'll do the form with him later, and we'll see.
Pierre, FARIBAULT picked up a win last start, the first for your stable. How did you rate the winning performance? Because he'd been pretty consistent prior.
Yes, he's been pretty consistent after the break, after his surgery as well. He's just performing better and better. And last time was quite surprised that he got into the front, and he still continues on because he usually chases horse from behind the pace. So I was quite happy with his last time performance and looking forward to this performance as well.
You threw a set of blinkers at him first up this season, and they've kept him on. What was sort of the theory behind that, and do you think they've worked?
I think he used to run at 1,200 meters, and so when I dropped him down back to 1,000, I just need the blinkers to keep his pace on. So it did really help.
Is he purely a Happy Valley 1,000 metre horse, or does he have a few more strings to his bow than just that?
I think at this moment, he showed me that he's the best is 1,000, but later on we'll try something else.
He's only got an extra 2 pounds to carry Wednesday night. Is that going to be a concern at all?
Not at all.
Another winner over the weekend for you, taking your tally to 19 for the season with the Happy Fat Cat, very consistent on the placings as well. Could you ever have dreamt in your rookie season that you would have got off to a start like this?
I'll be always looking for higher performance, to be honest. But I try to meet my standard, but it hasn't been yet, so I have to keep fighting.
Gold Baby lining up in the final race, a horse you've developed a great association with. He's won 3 of his 4 starts this season. How have you been? Have you been really impressed with what he's done this campaign?
Yeah, you know, his improvement surprised us for sure. Yeah, first time Class 3 with, you know, lighter weight might help. So hopefully he can produce that turn of foot again.
What do you think sort of has been the turning point in this horse's career? Because the vets here at the Jockey Club have done obviously a very good job with him.
Yeah.
Has that been part of the success, or has there been more behind the scenes as well?
I think everything. Of course, the vet did a really good job. He used to have, you know, breathing problem, but now it's been pretty clean and consistent, you know. So yeah.
He seems to be that sort of get back, run on type. Is that the only thing he's really capable of, is having that right speed on to run on from the back, or could maybe he, in time, race a bit handier?
Yeah, I think he enjoys that, and he doesn't like to hassle early. You know, basically where he's comfy is fine. It doesn't have to be too far back, but you know, he doesn't like to be pushed earlier. He will build up himself at a corner and have a good turn of foot when he's balanced up. Yeah.
2023 couldn't have got off to a better start for you on Sunday at Sha Tin. 4 winners, plus a notable achievement for yourself as well, becoming the homegrown jockey with the most wins here in Hong Kong so far, 480. Are you one to sort of, I don't know that you're one to keep records, but a nice achievement just the same?
Yeah, of course, unfortunate for Matthew that he's injured, but yeah, definitely good achievement. Of course, never keep the record, but no, you know, can't take things for granted, especially, you know, 4 wins a day. It's very hard in Hong Kong, of course, and with some luck you can do it, like, you know, but, you know, I'm for sure will take that.
What about this morning, Tuesday here at Sha Tin, Golden 60, trialled on the all-weather over 1,200 metres, a little bit of a stumble out of the gates?
Yeah, yeah, I think he come out a bit too quick, and I think we lost a shoe, so he didn't really try at the last bit, just look after him afterwards, but he feels fine, no problem at all. Probably will give him one more trial and some grass gallop as he loved to be on the turf. So yeah, we'll do that, and to slowly build him up back to where he was, and looking forward to the race.